Good morning. We are going to complete our lesson about magnetism. We said before that we have two types of materials. Materials which are attracted to the magnet, such as magnetic materials, or we can call them magnetic materials, and other materials which are not attracted to the magnet, which are called non-magnetic materials. And we said it before. The second part, we said that a magnet can attract or repel another magnet. As we said before, that two magnetic poles or similar poles repel each other. We said also that the magnet has two poles. The first pole is called North Pole and the second one is called South Pole. And we have here the north repel each other. So when we approach North Pole to North Pole of another magnet, we are going to find them repel each other. And when we approach different poles, like what North Pole to South Pole of another magnet, they will attract each other. So similar poles repel each other and different poles attract each other. And we said it before also. A polar magnet aligns itself in a north-south direction when it's free to move or when it's freely suspended. If you are going to suspend any polar magnet, it will take a fixed direction, and we said it before also, which is north-south direction. And we said that the North Pole points to the north geographical direction, and the South Pole points to the south geographical direction of the Earth. Now let's talk about how to make a permanent magnet. We have two types of magnets. The first type is permanent magnet, and the second one is temporary magnet. What the meaning of permanent magnet? It's still magnet. We can make a magnet by using iron, steel, kind of iron is called steel, to make permanent magnet, and will be always magnet with you. Okay? To know how to make it, let's see the magnetic induction. Let's see this video, and this video inshallah will illustrate that point.
Magnetic induction. If a natural magnet is brought near magnetic substances such as iron, nickel, cobalt, etc., it induces magnetic properties in them. This property is called magnetic induction. Magnetic induction is used to make artificial magnets. There are several methods which can be used to make artificial magnets. The first method is single touch method. In this method, the steel bar to be magnetized is placed on the table. A bar magnet is then taken and one of its poles is placed on one end of the steel bar. Stroke the steel bar with a bar magnet from one end, that is A, to the other end, that is B. Keep the magnet inclined. When the magnet reaches at the position B, lift it and place it again on the position A. Repeat the process several times. The upper side of the steel bar gets magnetized. Now, turn the steel bar upside down and stroke its lower side with a bar magnet several times until it gets magnetized. Point A, or the starting point of the steel bar, will get the same polarity as the pole of the magnet touching it. Point B, or its other end, gets the polarity opposite to the magnetizing pole. The second method is double touch method. Place the steel bar to be magnetized on the table. Place two strong magnets in the center of the steel bar in such a way that their opposite poles are close to one another. Stroke the steel bar with the magnets. That is, move the magnets to the opposite ends, keeping them inclined. Repeat the process several times until the steel bar gets magnetized. Point A, where the North Pole touches the steel bar, becomes the South Pole, and the other end of the steel bar, or point B, becomes the North Pole, as the South Pole of the magnet touches it.
So we can say that groups of particles from which a magnetic material is made form tiny regions called domain. Each domain behaves like a tiny magnet. If the domains are arranged at random, like this figure, so it will not attract anything. But if we are going to arrange that domain in one direction, like figure B, so it will become a magnet and magnetized. We can say it will be magnetized. So it can attract anything made of iron, cobalt, nickel, and steel, or any magnetic material. So we can make a magnet by arranging that domain in one direction. This happens by induction or inducing a magnet. So we can arrange them in one direction by rubbing it by a strong magnet, rubbing steel, iron, to arrange the domain inside it in one direction. So we can make a permanent magnet by rubbing the magnet in one direction. Thank you and goodbye.